Hi guys, if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I talk about all things personal development, mindset shifts, and how I value myself so that I can help other women value themselves and connect deeper to themselves so that they never have to settle for less in their life. Okay, let's get started. Again, if you're new here, then you probably don't know, but I'm basically in the process of starting my whole life over. I just moved to a new state, finding a new job, got a new apartment, meeting new people, all of those things. And basically I'm sharing with y'all what I learned in the process. So today, one thing that I recently noticed that I'm like, bro, I have to communicate this. I have to share this because I became aware of it within myself. If you go back in my other videos, you're gonna see me talking about it. I feel like this is something that's very prominent in a lot of people, especially being brought up on social media and seeing like how self-care is big right now, and there's a lot of mainstream things about habits, about what you should and shouldn't do, and about fitness and all these things, right? I have a lot of footage of me saying like how I need to do this, I need to build my discipline, I need to do this by this, and in my brain I'm thinking like I need. What I learned through that is me telling myself that I need to do this to be somewhere is telling myself where I'm at right now isn't good. It's not good enough. I need to wake up at 5 o'clock every day to be this person. I need to do this to do this. And it's like, yeah, building those habits will help you connect more and step into like the next timeline of the next version of yourself or certain things like that. But when you're doing it in a way where you're not really wanting to do it and you're not doing it out of love, you are subconsciously signaling to yourself that the position that you're in right now, who you are right now, isn't good enough. And I learned that, like I was starting to learn that because I felt like I had to do certain shit and able to feel good. And it's like, Nita, just because you're Nita, you should feel vibrant enough within yourself. You don't need to do this, and you don't need to do this, that, and the third to feel good about yourself. You know what I mean? Like, you should genuinely want to wake up and do something productive because you know that that's what your body wants to do. You know that that is what you are signaling to yourself that that's how you want to start your day. Not because that's what social media is doing. So you see, like, the difference here is from me getting up, for example, this morning I got up at 7 o'clock. Go Nita, because I haven't been waking up at 7 o'clock. Or like early. I haven't been waking up early for real. For me waking up early today, I like got up and was like, I genuinely want to get up and start my day. Like I had a busy day today, okay? I had plans today. And I'm like, I wanted to get up, start my day, go ahead and start cleaning. I have people visiting. And so like I wanted to do those things. Compared to like the before in my week, I'm like, I have to get up at fucking 6 o'clock. I have to start my day. I have to do something. And it's like, you don't have to, Nita. Do it because you want to. Do it because you want to be an early bird. Do it because you genuinely want to. Like, it's not, there's this concept, right, that I wanted to share with y'all. It's a concept between the mindset of discipline and the mindset of devotion. Being devoted to your dreams, being devoted to what your goals are, or being devoted to a future version of yourself is different from building this sort of discipline. Now, the connection that I have with discipline just wasn't feeling connected to me anymore. It was feeling very masculine. It was feeling very hard. It was feeling very, I don't want to do that because I don't want to listen to you. Like, genuinely, like, I don't want to do that. Like, it's not love. Like, it's not fun. It's just like I felt like I'm putting myself in positions that I don't even want to be in, but I have to do it because I have to get somewhere. And it's like not that. Being devoted, I am devoted to who I am. I love myself so much. I'm going to take myself to the gym because I deserve to be productive. I deserve to take care of my body. My body deserves to move. My body deserves to be strong and to be healthy. Not because I need to go to the gym so I can look this certain way. Do you see the difference? Do you see the difference in the weight? You understand what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to do anything. I don't even want to say what needs to be done. But you don't need to do anything. The goal is to build a connection with yourself, build the love with yourself so that you naturally want to do more, so that you naturally want to build better habits for yourself, but they come naturally. They come out of love. You don't want to doom scroll on TikTok because you rather read a book because, one, you're interested in it, because, two, because you genuinely want to read the book, because you genuinely want to inform your brain, because you genuinely want to build your IQ, because you genuinely want to build your vocabulary, because you genuinely want another hobby. That's why. Not because you know that it's gonna hurt your brain and you should read. You know what I mean? Like, okay, yeah. We have priorities. We want to do better for ourselves, but I don't ever want you to build these habits to drop certain things out of a way where you dislike your certain self. You know what I mean? Like, certain things will work for certain people, but this mindset or this connection to discipline that I was building with myself, it wasn't working anymore. Had to shift the mindset. And I had to realize that I didn't necessarily have to do anything to change who I am. I didn't have to do certain things so that I could like myself. I had to meet myself where I'm at, learn to embrace Olive Nita, learn to embrace where she's at, learn to connect with Nita and where she's at, and truly love her and love her enough to change certain things, to show her better, to show up for her more, and create healthier habits for her. It's not out of a way of disliking who I am. It's in a way of loving myself so much that I want to create more for her. I want to create better opportunities for her. I want to show her more love. I want to create more health and wealth for her. Those are the things. I want to pour more into her dreams. And so I bring that up because me feeling like I needed to do something, like I needed to perform or to do this and that, to do all these fucking tasks, was like subliminally or signaling to myself that where I'm at, I wasn't okay with. And I also say, like, here's another big example with me in these interviews. Oh my gosh, girl, let me explain one thing that I noticed to y'all.
The fucking lighting is going down. Sorry, I should have kept this shit on the whole time. Sorry if the lighting's messed up. I had to come to my car because the lighting in my apartment was sucking like bullshit ass. What the fuck? The lighting in my apartment was sucking ass, and then the fucking lighting outside was good, but now it's like messing up.
Anyways, back to what I was saying, just to wrap this up really quickly. I noticed that something that it's like so easy to send your brain these signals or to subconsciously speak to yourself and not notice the patterns that you're taking in the ways that you're thinking and what they are signaling to, like, your inner self. My biggest examples is that now that I'm in and out of interviews, in the very beginning, I found it very easy to make shit seem better than what it is, or like add some kind of lies into my experiences. And I started to realize, like, for me personally, what I was communicating to myself is that the experience that I have, the knowledge that I have, and the skill set that I do have at the very moment isn't good enough. That is what I was communicating to myself. Because I'm coming to these people, telling them about myself, telling them about my experience, and I'm whole lying about certain shit. No, once I realized that shit, I said, bro, there's no fucking way. I said, Nita, you are so valuable. You are so worthy. Any opportunity that you put yourself in, you are fully capable of that. Use what you've learned. Use your experiences and portray them in a light. Because they are. I'm very grateful for all of the experiences that I've had. And I'm very grateful for all the knowledge that I've learned through the experiences that I've gained. But me telling other people was sending myself mixed signals. And I was like telling myself, like, Nita, you got this. You know, I would tell myself, like, you're so worthy, da da da. But how am I telling myself that and then not showing up fully in my interviews or showing up fully meeting new people in me? You know, like, in me, my story, my experiences. So it just it was mixed communication with myself. And yeah, basically I'm saying all of this. The summary of my video is that you don't have to show up any different than what you are. You learn to connect with yourself a little deeper, learn to love yourself and meet yourself where you're at, and love yourself so much that you're able to show up fully as you are and where you're at, and you're able to love yourself fully to want more for yourself. Not dislike yourself where you show up differently, and not dislike yourself where you feel like you have to do different things so that you can become a different version of yourself. So you're doing kind of the same things, but for different reasons. And I want you to kind of evaluate, kind of analyze, or kind of reflect on if you are doing it in a state of, wow, I love myself so much, I'm going to do this for myself, or I'm not really fucking with where I'm at right now, and I don't really like her, so I'm going to do this so I can feel like her. And it's this version, it's not in a loveful way. I feel like you can be here where I'm like, oh, Nita, I don't really like how you're dealing with this. And instead of like being compassionate, I'm going to force myself to do something else so that I don't feel this way, or I don't feel this way about myself, or certain things like that. Instead of me seeing myself in a certain position that I don't want to see myself in, understanding where I'm at, why I'm here, and being a friend to myself. I hope this video made sense. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for even watching a second. I am so grateful for anyone and everyone who watches my channel, who subscribes, who supports me in any way that you do. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being a part of my journey. And thank you even more. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of yours. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Thank you so much. Thank you.